Federal prosecutors firing off a blistering legal brief, asking a judge to put Steve Bannon behind bars, saying the former top Trump advisor deserves a severe punishment because of his bad faith strategy of defiance and contempt.
I stand with Trump and the Constitution.
Prosecutors are asking for the maximum sentence under the guidelines, 6 months in jail and a $200,000 fine. Bannon had said he would use his federal trial on contempt of Congress charges to take down what he calls the Biden regime. It didn't work out that way. Some experts are surprised prosecutors didn't ask the judge to go beyond the guidelines.
They point out how egregious his violation was. It was completely blatant. He had no defense. He even boasted of violating the law and being contemptuous of Congress's subpoena.
Bannon's lawyers are asking for probation, arguing the prosecution was selective and unfair. They insist he was shielded by executive privilege, a defense the judge dismissed. They say they will appeal his conviction. It took a jury just 2 hours to convict Bannon of defying a congressional demand for documents and testimony from the House committee investigating the January 6th attack. The committee wanted to ask Bannon about a remark he made on his radio show the day before the Capitol riot.
All hell is going to break loose tomorrow.
It's all converging, and now we're on, as they say, the point of attack.
Others who refused to cooperate were not charged, but Bannon's absolutist stand seems to have hurt him.
Could this whole thing have been avoided?
I think so. If Steve Bannon had simply engaged with the committee and exercised his privileges on a question-by-question basis instead of refusing to engage at all, I think he could have avoided criminal charges.
Bannon's legal troubles aren't over.
They will never shut me up. They'll have to kill me first.
New York State prosecutors charged him with fraud last month, accusing him of misappropriating money from a charity raising funds to build a wall on the southern U.S. border. Before leaving office, Trump pardoned Bannon, erasing similar federal fraud charges. But the pardon does not apply to state law.
Where's the money?
In the New York case, Bannon faces decades in prison.
All right, Ken Dilanian joins us now. Ken, give us a sense of when Bannon may learn if he's actually going to jail.
Well, Tom, the sentencing hearing is on Friday, and most legal experts say it's pretty likely, given the strength of the prosecution's argument, that Steve Bannon will do some kind of time in some level of confinement.
So, you know, if Republicans win the House after the midterms, there's a very good chance that the January 6th committee will never get to question Steve Bannon. It's very likely federal prosecutors investigating January 6th will do so. What might he say to them?
Well, first of all, he'll likely try to get out of answering questions by pleading the Fifth Amendment. But if prosecutors ever manage to secure Bannon's testimony through some sort of deal, he could be one of the most important witnesses in the whole January 6th criminal investigation. He was present on January 5th at that so-called war room in the Willard Hotel here in Washington, where Trump advisors were discussing how to stop Congress from counting electoral votes the next day. And a month earlier, Bannon told a room full of associates that Trump would claim victory on election night regardless of what the results said, and would claim fraud if he was losing. Bannon can be heard on this tape recording saying Trump would say the election was stolen whether it was or not. He said, "That's our strategy. He's going to declare himself a winner." So as prosecutors try to determine whether Trump knowingly pursued fraudulent claims in an effort to overturn the election, Bannon could be a crucial witness, Tom.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.